I do want to say that Mexicans are really friendly. I've had so many people say they want to touch my hair or touch the kids' hair. I've had people come up to me and say they want to take pictures with me. We feel a bit like celebrities, but sometimes we are like in our own little world on our own. Like, you want to just go out to the park or the mall and not be pointed at and looked at. Because I'm like, if they know Beyonce, they should understand my skin tone. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome, bienvenidos. I know you guys are seeing this blue hair. Tell me what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you think I should try another color? If you do suggest another color, let me know in the comment section and I will go out to check in it. So this video is a little bit different from everything that I usually do. It's not makeup, it's not really talking about things I've done in Guadalajara, but it's something that I've noticed. And after 1 year of living in Mexico, I can really say that there, in as much as the food, the lifestyle, the weather is really similar to back home, there are a lot of things that are quite different. I can honestly say that everywhere I've lived in, or I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I can honestly say everywhere that I've lived in, I have cultivated close friends. So I've had friendships that I will say, oh, this person is my really close friend, but I've made some good friends too along the line. But since I've been to Mexico, I've noticed quite a lot of things. Number one, I feel is that if you know you cannot commit to something, don't say it. Don't tell me, oh, Foma, we should go out for coffee and have something to drink, or we can have play dates. Don't just say that, because what it does for especially someone that is in a foreign land, what it does is it builds a person's hope up. And I'm like, oh, I come back and I'm like, oh, can I guess what I'm going on a lunch date, a coffee, dinner date with so and so, and I'm so excited, and then I don't hear from you, and then I call, and then you're like, okay, well, we're traveling here, we've got the family over here, this and that, different excuses. I'm not gonna be angry if we just meet and you're just like, hey, hi, how are you? Fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna be upset. I'll be more upset, or the person will be more upset, because let me say the person, because I've grown thick skin in this situation. It's not gonna bother me because it's happened like first time, second time, third time. I'm like, okay, this is a pattern, and it's definitely a pattern for the people here. So if anybody tells me, I take it with a pinch of salt now. If you call me, yeah. If you don't call me, well. Because when I buzz you and I say, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? It's for you to remember what you said and then offer to take me out. Trust me, I have gone a step further to say, hey, so can we go out? And then some excuse comes up and then you never buzz me again. So I understand that you have your own circle of friends and I'm an outsider. Not only am I an outsider, I speak more English than I do speak Spanish, but don't promise me if you can't. Another thing that's been really surprising, that every other place that I've lived in apart from Nigeria has a large influx of Black people. In Mexico, Jalisco, Guadalajara, to be precise. I'm not sure about the other states. I'm not even counting places that have tourist attractions. Like when I was in Los Cabos, I saw plenty of Black people from all over the world because it's a destination site. But here in Guadalajara, Mexico, I see a lot of people and they stick like, mama es mujer, es negro. And kids, they are very, they say what comes to their mind. So for the mothers, they like turn bright red. And I'm like, yeah, it's not a bad thing. But I haven't really seen any Black person here. I've seen, okay, I'm not like, I haven't really seen, I've seen, let me count. 3 Black people that I know live in Guadalajara. One is from Cuba, the other one is from Puerto Rico. The other one I have not met. They say she's African, but I don't know. I've never met the person. But the 2 other ladies that I have met, they are from Spanish-speaking countries. So for them, it's easy for them to fit into the system. But me, I'm from Nigeria. Not only do I not speak Spanish, even though when they see me, they do assume, oh, you Colombian? Are you Cuban? And I'm like, no, I'm from Africa. And they're like, oh, what are you doing here? Africa is muy lejos. Like, Africa is really far. Like, what are you doing here? Then I explain. Okay, then like, oh, were you living in the US? And I'm like, yes, I was living in the US, then I moved here. But I haven't seen one. There's a funny saying that says, if there's no Nigerian living where you are, then just pack your bags and leave the town because something is wrong there. But I haven't seen any Nigerian here. I have been told that there are 2 Nigerians. Our immigration lawyer said that he knows a Nigerian married to a Mexican here. Still, no introduction has been made. I know another lady that said that, oh, there's a Nigerian in her xoxo is estate, but yeah, that's weird. Where everywhere else I've lived, there has been a community of Nigerians and Africans. So when you're feeling sad and you're missing home, you go there and you feel like you're at home. Another thing for me is church. Mexico has a lot of Catholic churches, a lot, and we do go to an English-speaking church. But the community isn't the same as the communities in all the other churches I've lived in outside of Nigeria. Our follow-up is like tight. If somebody comes to the church newly, we would want to visit you, we would call you to find out how you're doing. I understand everybody has a busy schedule in the Western world. It's the same everywhere in the world, but especially when that person is a brother or sister, I feel like you should make an extra effort to make them feel welcomed. And that's one thing I've noticed here. Nobody has visited me from my church, but not being able to speak Spanish exceptionally well, because every time I do speak Spanish, people are like, oh, you pronounce everything well and all whatnot, but not being able to speak Spanish exceptionally well has hindered me from finding a job. So that's been hard. They really want bilingual people, so you need to be fluent in Spanish. Of course, I'm fluent in English. And then the jobs that want you to speak only English, that want you to teach only English, they pay so crappy that there's really no point being there. But trust me, I'm a go-getter. I always find something to do. But the thing for me is that being a makeup artist makes it easier, because even if I can't communicate with you, or I'm not as fluent as you would want me to be, I can like say, okay, what do you want? ¿Qué quieres en tus ojos? ¿Qué quieres por labia? ¿Qué color quieres aquí? ¿Quieres poner iluminador aquí? Like, I can say stuff. I can get a conversation flowing while we're doing the makeup. Or simple, just send me a picture of what you want and I replicate it on your face. But a lot of people see me, oh, eres maquillista? And they're like, oh my God, I know what's going, like when I just see their face and then they see the eye, I know that what's going in their head is like, can she get my skin tone? Does she understand what I want? Will it be too bold? Will it look nice? But I understand. But I feel you need to try before you judge. So that's been hard to infiltrating into the makeup market space. But I've had a really lovely lady who has been helping me get a lot of clients. She's a photographer and she's taken and she's amazing. And I've gotten a lot of pregnant clients from her to do their makeup. And when they see what I can do there, they confess, they're like, oh, they were a bit afraid, but now that they see the face, they're absolutely in love. So you can really never judge a book by its cover. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Another thing that I feel for my kids is I don't know how long we're going to stay in Mexico, but hope to God that they actually do pick up Spanish very well, because they go to school, and the school that they're attending right now teaches one day in English, one day in Spanish, which is good. They go for swimming classes, and the swimming classes, the teacher teaches them in Spanish. So I know that they do understand a few stuff, but I really want them to learn more. But I don't want them to, set apart from other people. They're still a bit too young, 2 years plus. But I don't want them to be the last person that people pick on the team. That's exactly the point where I'm trying to get to. So I don't know, is there any other person that has felt this way living in another country, or you had to learn the language of the nation you're currently living in? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear so much about other countries. I have been doing my 30 things to do before 30, but for my 40 things to do before 40, to visit 40 different countries. So I'm quite excited about that. I know it's going to take a lot of money and a lot of planning, but I feel it is doable. After all, I've been to Nigeria, London, America, Mexico. I got 4 out of the 40, so just 36 countries to go. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. And come on, guys, the most important thing is to subscribe and watch the video, not just 1 minute, not just 30 seconds, not just speeding through the entire video to see what happens at the end. Literally watch the video.